couple of years ago, I was headhunted by Interpol. What's that supposed to mean?
How many languages do you have?
Barely get by in English.
You're forgetting my command of gibberish.
Oh, and you can speak bollocks.
That's 3.
Is this tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Very few British police at Interpol. As a nation, you're not very smart.
Well, neither are you. You'd know I was Irish.
Why are you so frightened of silence?
Do you want me to shut up?
Tense situation like this.
I can be quiet if you want. You've heard me be quiet, haven't you, Carter?
I think I know why you talk so much.
I talk because...
Look.
Let him.
Steve Pym.
You stay here. We'll make the arrest.
How will he come?
As good as gold last time.
You'll be quiet as a wee lamb.
I ain't going back. I ain't going back to prison!
This is quiet as a lamb.
No, but it shows how prison can make a man of you. Right, I've had enough of this.
I can talk to him.
Put it down.
Let me handle it.
Put it down or I'll blow your head off.
No, you won't.
Oh, you ruined that bluff, didn't you? Get back! Oh, Steve.
They all had raffle tickets. Everybody on the wing had a ticket. I asked one of them, why haven't I got a ticket?
You have the prize.
Pym. Pym, look at me. Do you know why we made the arrest ourselves? Because if nobody knows you've been in custody, it leaves you in a position to help us.
What do you want me to do?
Every year, thousands of cars are stolen in Britain and shipped to the continent.
Something to be proud of.
The biggest exporter is Godfrey Rains.
Godfrey Rains? Are you out of your mind? Have you got any idea what he does to people who cross him?
Does he shun them?
He fills their lungs with cavity wall insulation. I am not going to stitch up Godfrey Rains.
Now, you don't have a choice. If you refuse...
I don't care.
Hey! If you refuse, we let it be known we've had you in custody and then we pull in Rains.
You'll think I've handed him up.
Sharp lad.
I'm gonna die over some poxy cars.
No, you're not. We need you alive.
And you can guarantee that, can you?
Absolutely.
How can you do that? How can you guarantee he'll be safe?
I lied.
If he chooses to put his life at risk, that's one thing. It's a different matter if he does it because we lied to him.
This is an Interpol operation. We play by my rules.
Take your cue from me. And whatever you do, don't speak to him unless he addresses you directly.
Who is he, the Pope?
You don't get it, do you? When I supplied motors for him before, I watched him kill someone.
Yeah.
Mr. Pym, come to sell us your wares. Who's he?
Oh, sorry. This is Thomas Murphy. Got me a few motors.
Call me Tommy.
Get rid.
Why don't you just ask me? I'm not deaf.
Pym.
Would you mind, Tommy?
I'll be outside.
What do you think you're doing? You bring him in here? He starts talking to me? How many people did you have to go through before you talked to me?
A lot. It's just that he got me this car. You said you wanted one for a customer.
Where'd he get it from?
He says he can get anything.
You can get anything.
Tommy, Mr. Rains is talking to you.
Is he? What's he saying?
I've just told him you can get any car he wants.
What did you do that for? How do I know I can trust him?
That's the wrong car. I took the order. He wants the limited edition.
You can get anything. Get the right one.
I can get a lead on one.
Let's see how good you really are. What do you want?
I want an upgrade. Don't want to be nicking cars for cowboys like Pym for the rest of my puff.
What you got to offer?
I've spent 5 years establishing contacts in manufacturing plants. I've got people in Germany, Japan, and the States keep me up to speed with anti-theft technology.
So what do you want me for?
I make good money, but I'm losing orders because I'm on my own. You've got a team.
Have I?
And a network to move the goods through.
So far, so good. The grabbers are not going to work on that.
Oh, yeah?
They've changed to digital frequencies.
So have I.
When do I join the team?
Shit. Shite.
Right in sideways.
You got the car. That's about the only positive. If you're smart, you never draw attention.
He's a loose cannon, Godfrey. Why take the risk?
You wouldn't be worried about your position, would you?
Why would I be?
Has that been laundered?
Yes, did it this morning.
Did you? Sell that, someone's going to jail.
I don't think so.
Let's see. Take a break, mate.
What's he doing?
What the hell are you doing? Waiting for an answer here.
I'm proving
This better be worth it.
that you haven't done it properly. ID number.
Never heard of that.
You wouldn't have. New regulation.
Is he going to take you on?
I don't care. It's you I'm interested in.
You've got a nerve. I hope.
Pete reckons you ain't right.
What?
And, I'm not a gambler. I don't make a move unless it's watertight. Be lucky.
Wait a minute.
You're coming back at me?
No. You comfy there?
We need to figure out exactly where you fouled up.
I didn't foul up.
Try telling that to the member of the public whose car you so stealthily stole.
I'm sure you can smooth it over, Hillary. Anyway, it's got nothing to do with that. Rains is cagey. He's got this code.
If Pym introduces me to Rains.
Rains doesn't trust Pym. Try that, you're both in danger.
So we're in danger. Isn't Rains worth a little risk? What's the worst that could happen?
I don't think having your lungs filled with polished iron would be that pleasant.
We'll die. About the only part of life I'm looking forward to.
Oh, God, I'm gonna phone your boss. Let him know you're hitting your bullshit quotas.
Phone the daughter. You want to get back in with Rains? Phone Mademoiselle Romy.
I'd prefer if she made the first move.
Bludgeon her with your charm.
At least you didn't turn me down as well. Thank you.
Well, I've got better taste in men than my dad.
And better legs. Do you like working for him?
Do it his way. He's fine.
I don't imagine he's impressed easily.
My dad just wants to look after his family. That's what his rules are about.
Bit tough when you're a kid, though.
Didn't have time to notice. After my mum died, I had to run the house. I think that Sean missed her.
And what about you?
Murphy?
Benoit.
What the hell are you doing here?
This is Rumi.
Enchanté. So, are you getting on with the stock?
It's not a good time.
When is a good time? Every time I call you, I get voicemail.
Excuse me.
You told me you'd have all 7 by the end of the month, and so far I've seen nothing.
I've said I'll get them, I just need a bit more time.
Well, you don't mind spending my deposit, though. Bottle of Barolo. Put it on this bill.
Do you mind?
Not at all.
We're in the middle of a conversation.
I'm Murphy's guest. You cannot ask me to leave.
Tell me.
We need to talk about these cars, Murphy.
It's a bit awkward, you know. Where are you going?
I'll make my own way home.
Do you want me to give you the money for a cab fare?
You want to give me cab fare?
Back early?
Yeah.
Told you it was a waste of time.
Yes,
What happened?
He ran into some French idiot and started talking about a car deal. Like I don't get enough of that during the day.
How you doing, Sean? What you got for me?
Brand new Porsche, just came in.
Might be worth a look.
The last one go through okay?
You did a good job. I put myself in your hands, you didn't let me down. I think we should do it again.
Sure.
I need people I can trust. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
People who take a bit of pride in what they do.
Everything okay?
It will be. Must be very proud of me.
Romy told me something very interesting about Mr. Murphy. He's into some deal. Can't meet his obligations.
Yeah?
I want you to give him a call.
You serious?
We could move in, make the profit, find out if Murphy's worth keeping around.
What's Murphy like undercover?
Gets the job done.
Has he recovered?
From what?
You lost a colleague.
I'm not even going to answer that question.
Some get brave like idiots. Some get the fear. I just want to know who I'm working with.
Hi. Sorry about last night.
You should be. You know where you can stick those?
They might detract from their natural beauty.
Oh, I don't know.
Does your dad like roses?
He's waiting.
Remember to snip the ends.
You think you're smart, don't you?
Yes, I do.
You're going to use me to complete a deal with some French bloke.
I promised him 7 cars. Needed someone reliable to move them out of the country.
What's the deadline?
2 days.
Think you can get them in time?
If you can sort out the export, I can get them.
I want to meet him.
What are you up to?
Working.
For Miller Davidson. Putting in his little extras.
It's the last one.
You told me you weren't going to do this.
He's offered me more money.
I don't care how much he's offered
This
you.
one goes through, that's it.
Why did you let him in?
I didn't let him in. He asked me if I could help. He saw somebody he could trust.
And now he'll kill you if you don't do as he says.
That's crap.
But tell him you can't do it. Sean, if you're scared of him...
I'm not scared of him.
Dad would protect you.
No, he wouldn't. He just... cut me loose.
So how do you two know each other?
Steve Pym introduced us.
Show me your list. What do you reckon?
Like I said, I can get the cars, no problem. We need your export connections.
Right. In 48 hours, we'll have all 7 sorted out and out of the country. If the money's right.
It will be.
What? Chalk Farm wants every single one of them back in mint condition.
As soon as the deal's complete, they'll be valeted and returned, and I can tell that French bollocks what I think of them.
Why wait?
I used to have a partner like you. Yak, 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 never stopped. But if he kept talking, no one would notice how scared he was.
What's French for wanker?
Might have to use sign language.
I will find my winter coat again. The summer sun is getting cooler. The autumn wind is getting crueler. But I'm ready. The skies are bound to change. When the storm clouds come, I'm already out of range. I ain't getting wet.
We're about to leave. Be at the docks in an hour. Trust me, Benoit. They'll be there.
Okay, that's the last of them.
Fantastic.
Benoit, can I have a word, please? Where's the backup?
Change of plan.
Change of plan? Why didn't you tell me? We should have been arrested by now.
People are looking.
I don't care who's looking. What's going on?
We're going to let the cars go through.
What for? We've got it all on tape.
Interpol wants information on renters out of European contacts. We need to be patient.
Godfrey would like you around his place tonight. Celebrate?
$100 here, $200 there. CO2. And raise another 2. I'm talking about proper money. You in?
Can't believe I'm folding this straight.
Come on. You've been betting like you've got something.
You've been betting like a wee boy that wants his arse slapped.
Don't you think you've lost enough for one evening?
Let's make it interesting. You're 2. Plus $2,000 to call.
You better have something. Can you afford £2,000?
Yes, I can afford £2,000.
Show me what you got.
Dad?
Do I have to ask twice? He's folding.
What?
Your hand's not worth it.
Cheers.
You'd nothing, did you?
Okay, that's it for tonight.
I have a proposition for you.
Oh, here you don't.
Would you mind telling me what the hell's going on?
Yes, I would.
I've given you his European contacts list. Why the hell am I hanging around here like a spare part, and why haven't you arrested Range yet?
Need to know.
Need to know? What does that mean?
It means that I'm in charge.
Before we start, you want to talk money to me? You want to talk proposition? You do it here. Not when you're a guest in my house.
I apologize.
Right. What have you got?
I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I'm in trouble. If you can help, I'm offering 50% of my profit.
I don't go 50-50 with anybody.
Okay. That's negotiable. It's a piece of American shit. My buyer won't touch it. It has 8 separate parts that can be assembled back to front, and a bipod that won't support it.
Why are you telling me this?
I need to find a replacement. M60, Meg, Mini-Me, something reliable.
What do you want?
Oh, just closed a big deal. Thought I'd stick this in the safe.
Leave it till later. Leave it till later.
I know this isn't your thing.
Too right.
I thought you might know someone.
Is that what you thought?
I'm running out of options.
You're talking to the wrong person. Why is he talking to me about guns?
Must think you've got connections.
I wouldn't trust him.
I'm just saying.
Need to talk to Murphy.
He said he'd got something to pick up from Steve Pym.
Yeah, I know. I got the same crap. Interpol, need to know.
He's keeping something from me, Carter. Rains must be into something else.
It might be worth talking to Pim.
Mr. Pym. Murphy not here.
That's him.
That's a shame. Come on. The French bloke, what's his story?
Right. What you got, Phil?
He's a cop.
You sure?
What about Murphy? What's with him?
He's having a bloody heart attack. Come on. Come on. Come on, Steve. Come on, Steve. Is Murphy a cop? Come on. Come on! Shit. Shit. Shit.
Carter? Where's Benoit?
Left about 20 minutes ago. Rains wanted to see him.
Pim's dead. What? He must have given Benoit up. I'm going over there.
You can't, Tommy. He might have grassed you up as well.
I'll know that when I get there. Shit!
And you had no trouble offloading the cars?
I thought you wanted to talk about guns.
See, I have a contact in Calais. Tells me they're still there. In the docks.
Oh. I've been paid. You've been paid. No concern of mine when the buyer collects.
Sing forevermore. Hey now, who's going to help me spell my commission? Have you been here all day?
Wait outside. We're in the middle of something.
All right. You are all I long for. Oh, not until you have a wee swally, though. Here, come on. Side step. Here, he'll have some. The French love champagne. Do you want to drink, man?
No, thank you.
Oh, here, come on.
Oh, putain, merde! Oh! Mais quel con!
I'm so sorry.
It's okay, it's okay. Leave me alone.
No, it's a lovely shirt. Come on,
Mr. Rainstone, wait outside.
All right, what's that? What's that? You're a cop?
Answer our questions, you'll get a clean death.
Who set you up?
Just answer the question.
Who's running the operation?
Is Murphy a cop as well?
What the hell are you talking about?
Is he a cop?
Will you stop asking him that? He'll say anything to save his skin, French bastard. Give me that and I'll show you what I think of cops. Have a cigarette. Come on. It's your last request.
Enough. Outside. Shoot him on my property. Understand?
Okay. I'm sorry. We need to get rid of him. We can't take the risk.
I'm afraid he'll give you away.
No. I'm afraid he's got too much on me. I'm not a cop.
Steve Pym told us.
Bollocks. Get Steve Pym here now. Let's see him repeat that to my face.
Pym told us Benoit was a cop and Benoit came through you.
This is how they do it. Look, Pym wouldn't introduce you to a cop. It's too obvious. They use a buffer, me. Benoit got in contact with me knowing I'd be put in contact with you.
I want to know what this bastard knows. I want to know who he's told what I'm facing here.
Find him!
What the hell were you doing?
Saving your arse. What's going on?
You nearly killed me.
Pym's dead. He'd still be alive if you'd arrested Rains when you had the chance.
And what? Were you teaching me a lesson?
They already knew you were a cop. Pym was drowned in his garage. Rains sent for you. Why do you think I gave you the cigarette?
Shit.
I want to know what's going on. I'm risking my life and I don't even know why. Tell me!
Rains is involved in the illegal arms trade.
He's got no history of that.
My partner infiltrated a gang involved in trafficking arms through Europe. They took delivery of a car with components built into the chassis.
From Rains?
They were to deliver it to the buyer, but there was some dispute over payment. So Rains, I think it was Rains, came over with a couple of men to sort it out. They killed 2 men. One was my partner.
Rains can't have known he was a cop.
His cover was never broken.
Neither is mine.
Why haven't they arrested us yet?
They can't. It's entrapment.
Dad.
Right. This is what we do. Nothing. Keep our shape. Nothing comes in, nothing goes out.
What about the cars by the docks?
Recall them.
What about the white Porsche?
What about it?
I've had it converted to left-hand drive.
Everything stays as it is.
I'll drive it over myself.
I said no.
Everything I do... Shit.
Everything all right?
Sean, I think you know who it is. Yeah, I want to see you.
No, it's not a problem. The diner on Kerr Street, 1 o'clock. I'll be there, it's not a problem.
Sean, you could give me your car if you want instead.
What are you talking about?
If you're having trouble raising the money. You have a gambling debt. I want what I'm owed.
You'll get it.
I wouldn't want to have to ask your daddy.
Don't give me that shit. I don't need him to sort me out. I've got my own deals going on.
Carter, can you run a PNC check on a gold Jaguar license plate? Echo Kilo 02, Tango Kilo Victor. Tap. So what are we going to do once you'd proved Rain's killed your partner?
I was going to kill him.
And you thought I was just going to let that happen?
You lost a partner.
Do you think you'd feel better if you killed Rains?
For a while, revenge was the only thing that kept me going. I wasn't thinking straight.
Mm-hmm. Right on time.
We'll have the liver. Sean. You hear about that experiment with the liver and the milk?
No.
Huh? See, what they did was they put a bowl of milk and a plate of liver into a room, shut the door, left them in the dark for a bit, and when they opened it up, the milk was bright red. See, the liver had crawled across the floor, got itself into the milk. It's enzymes, apparently. One attracting the other. The pure and the visceral. Isn't nature wonderful? Hmm? Where's my car?
We've had a bit of a situation.
Situation? I trade on my word, Sean. And I feel my word has been undermined.
I know, I'm sorry.
What situation?
The guy we were dealing with turns out to be a cop.
Yeah. The car's registered to a company called GTA Engineering. Yeah. Get me profiles on the company directors. Thanks.
Miller Davidson, 15 years working for MI6 in the Balkans. under a cloud, set himself up as an offshore arms broker. He's currently being investigated by the UN for supplying rebel forces in West Africa.
But if he shifts arms around the world, he'll know all the legal loopholes. Why smuggle them?
We'll know that when we know what it is he's hiding in the cars.
Whatever it is, he's taking a big risk shipping it in a cargo of hot motors.
Until now, Rains has run a watertight operation. He's been exporting stolen cars for years and no one's managed to get anything on him. So Davidson has picked the safest mules he could. That's it, isn't it?
One phone call from you, the car's on the boat, problem solved.
I can't. Everything we export is going to be monitored.
Davidson needs it sorted by tonight. I've got to get that car shipped out or I've got to get it back to him.
And if not?
It's not an option.
I thought you could get anything.
Not from a ship's hold in a secure dockyard, not without inside help. Why don't we just get another car?
Has to be that one.
Because of the steering?
That's right.
That's right. It's impossible.
You're all mouth, aren't you? Use anyone to get what you want.
That's a criticism, isn't it?
I'll pay you.
How much? I'm heading for the docks. They seem very keen to get their hands on this car. Hang on a sec, I've been clocked. Carter. Yeah, definitely been tailed.
Where is it?
He'll get it back tonight.
Don't mess me about,
Sean. I need that car back.
I've sorted it, you'll get it.
I need a guarantee.
I want you here with me. I do not want to be pissed about.
Okay, I'll be there.
All right, Pete.
I don't like cops.
I'm not a cop. If I was a cop, I'd be stealing one of Godfrey's cars.
That's another reason not to like you. Mind you, it's not exactly stealing. When the Met phoned the harbour master and told him to let you in.
I've got connections in the Met.
Did it ever cross your mind that our connections to the docks are stronger than yours?
No.
Where's the car?
It'll be here. My sister's picking it up from the docks.
I've been forced to find a different route, Sean. It's due in Hull, midnight.
I won't let you down.
Give your sister a call. Let her know where you'll be waiting.
Sean, is that you? Are you okay? Yeah, he's at the docks now. It's gonna be fine.
What's going on?
I don't know, she should be here.
Found this welded into the chassis. Bet it's worth a lot more than you paid me. Where's Sean?
I need that. Please.
I want to see how much you can get for it. Renegotiate my fee.
Get up. Remember when I bought that first car? When I broached the subject with you? Little extras.
Yes, I do.
I was glad when you told me your old man wouldn't go for it. Gave me a kick, coming between father and son. Do you know what's really pathetic about all this?
No.
Your dad's a fossil. All he's got is his code. And a poor, sad little boy desperate for approval.
He's got more respect than you'll ever have.
He's not a happy puppy, is he?
Piss off.
down, boy. Now stay. Roll over. Huh? Oh, bad doggy. That's far enough.
Sean? Are you all right?
Throw me the keys.
Is this what you're after?
Sean!
Leave it there, and we'll let him go.
He's dead. Count to 3. Back to the car. 1, 2.
Don't dare. Don't you dare show emotion now.
Who did this?
Do you think Sean knew what he was hiding? Components for a close air defense missile and radar system. MOD spent years developing it. It went missing from their UK manufacturer 6 weeks ago.
Bet somebody got a ticking off for that.
It's the latest in target detection and identification.
Something for the tyrant who has everything. When do we pick up Davison?
No.
No?
We need 100% concrete evidence. We can use Romy to bring him in.
You don't learn, do you? Pym is dead. Putting Romy in with Davison, it's insane.
The man killed her brother. She'll want him put away.
How many people do you have to put in danger? I'll go above your head if I have to. I am not letting this happen.
Okay. There might be another way. Sorry about your brother.
You're a cop.
Yeah.
What do you want?
I want to talk to you.
Get away from me.
We can help each other.
Get away from
He killed your brother.
Leave me alone.
He's been in touch with you, hasn't he? How many times are you going to let him get away with this?
I'm helping the police.
You what?
I'm helping the police to get the man who killed Sean.
No, you're not. I'll deal with this.
You'll end up dead.
We don't talk to the police.
Stick to your code, no matter what. You'll never let go of your rules.
Something to live by, that's right.
Well, I want you to break your rules. I want you to do that for Sean.
Hi.
Thanks for coming. Nobody told you.
So, we find ourselves with something in common. We both want Davidson.
And while we'd love to prosecute you for exporting stolen cars, we have to prioritize.
Please.
Hello.
Romy, this is Miller Davidson. We need to talk.
You killed my son. You talk to anybody, you talk to me.
Mr. Rains, your daughter is something that belongs to me.
What'd you do to my boy?
Your boy attacked me.
I don't believe you.
He went for my gun. It went off. I mean, think about it. What sense would it make to kill him? I'm a businessman. Maybe I can compensate you for your loss.
You murdered my son. You talk to me about money.
It's the only language I understand.
We'll be up on the boardwalk. Backup will be able to see us and hear us at all times. You give him the case, we move in.
No way.
It's procedure. All set?
Roger.
Clean?
Clean. They're here.
Okay, let's go.
Good luck.
Godfrey Rains. Come up here.
No.
Come down.
It's too exposed.
Take it or leave it, I'm not coming up there.
It's non-negotiable, Godfrey. Up here, or no deal?
No.
Carter, have you got vision?
They're approaching Davidson now.
Search him.
Nobody puts their hand on me.
If you've nothing to hide.
Are you scared?
No.
Maybe I should search you. Murphy, see if this prick's got a gun.
I think Mr. Rains is a bit emotional.
I think Mr. Rains will be seeing his boy sooner than he thought.
There's no need for this.
Get on your knees.
We can't get a clear line of sight.
Get on your knees and apologize.
You're a brave man with a gun in your hand.
Let's just make the exchange and go.
Stay out of it, Patrick, or you're next.
We have armed backup, Davis. There's no way out.
Go, go, go!
The sword, Murphy. Self-defense.
Dad! You're okay?
Of course I am.
What the hell happened? I thought you searched Rains.
I did. He had a gun.